Hello Afro Sound team, my name is Margarida Tjilunda, and today I'll be presenting 4 key sources of business growth discussed by Van Nieuwenhuizen et al. 2019 under the page 420, where we'll be discussing organic growth, strategic growth, mergers and acquisitions, as well as internal growth. I'll explain each strategy, recommend actions Afro Sound can take, and highlight one benefit and one risk for each. Let's get straight into it. What is organic growth? It is a natural expansion due to increased demand. How this will applicate to Afro Sound is that Afro Sound can grow organically by signing more emerging artists across Afrobeat, Amapiano, and hip hop genres, and increasing its release schedule on digital platforms. It can also strengthen its YouTube storytelling series by producing more behind the scenes episodes, short form content that appeals to young audiences in South Africa, Nigeria, as well as Kenya. Forgive me, I had some technical difficulties. However, this natural increase in content and artist representation will help the brand grow as its audience demand increases. The benefit of this is that it builds brand strength through organic growth. However, the risk is that it may not be sustainable long term because it focuses on short term expansion. To get into strategic growth, this is a long-term expansion based on forecasting future customer needs. And how this implies or applicate to Afrosound is that Afrosound can adopt strategic growth by studying future trends in African music consumption and planning content that meets with emerging audiences. This includes expanding into new markets such as Ghana and Tanzania through digital targeted campaigns, collaborations with influencers, or region-specific content series. Strategic planning will help Afrosound prepare for the future demand rather than reacting to it. The benefit of this is that strong long-term results through a planned expansion. It opens up more markets for Afrosound and more revenue streams. The risk is that it requires time and accurate forecasting, which mistakes can waste resources. To get into mergers and acquisitions, mergers combine two companies into a new entity. Acquisitions involve one company taking over another. How this applicates to Afrosound is that Afrosound could grow rapidly by acquiring smaller East African music promotion agencies, giving it immediate access to new artists and audience. It may also merge with a digital marketing creative agency to gain specialized skills in animation, video production, or marketing. These steps offer fast expansion into the new regions and access to valuable expertise. The benefit and risk for Afrosound is that it benefits how immediate access to new skills and markets as well as resources. But the risk is that it is high risk due to integration challenges and financial strain. As we get into internal growth is achieved by improving internal processes and resources, according to Van Nieuwenhuizen et al. 2019 under the page 420. How this implicates to Afrosound is that Afrosound can strengthen internal growth by building its own in-house production team, including editors, sound engineers, content creators. It can also streamline workflow through automated scheduling tools and increase staff capabilities through training programs. This enhances productivity and allows Afrosound to maintain consistent quality across all platforms. The benefit of this is that greater control over quality and production, meaning what is being put out there, we are able to see and control how it is. So in terms of sound, in terms of video quality, you need to stay consistent. They will be staying consistent. The risk, however, is that internal reconstructing can cause stress and resistance amongst employees, because obviously a change definitely affects how employees can adapt. Thank you so much. In conclusion, Afrosound can benefit from combining all four of these growth strategies. Organic growth builds the brand naturally. Strategic growth prepares the company for future demand. Mergers and acquisitions allow rapid expansion, and internal growth strengthens operational efficiency. By carefully balancing these approaches, Afrosound can achieve sustainable long-term success in the African digital entertainment industry. Thank you so much for watching.